This is Think It, Say It, Do It. Hey, Hope Center family, welcome to another episode of Think It, Say It, Do It, a healing segment that helps us move, groove through life. Yeah, I am JR McDonald, and I'm so excited to be with you because it is Mental Health Awareness Month. Yes. And with that being said, I have to remind you, it's a must that I remind you that the Hope Center is here for you to guide you and lead you on your journey of healing on purpose and evolving. That's it, that's all, right? The way you can tap in is with some of our special programming and free events that the Hope Center has. It's here for you. Visit the webpage, www.hopecenterharlem.org. So, what I need you to know is that the Hope in Harlem Conference is happening on May 13th. The keynote speaker is Trisha Hershey, founder of the NAP Ministry. Yes, it's going to be so amazing. And did you know that rest is resistance? Well, if you didn't, you need to be at the Hope in Harlem Conference because it's going to go down. As a reminder, I always tell you, friends, if you ever need someone to talk to, a listening ear that won't spill the beans, but will give you a comforting reminder that you are not in this alone, please text the Hope Center Crisis text line. Yeah, to speak with a trained counselor. It's free, open 24/7, and confidential. Text the word worthy to 741-741. That's worthy on the screen, 741-741. All right, everyone, happy Mental Health Awareness Month again. Today, what we're talking about, because we are at our jobs, are doing our work, are supporting the community more often than we're probably at home, just relaxing with our friends and family. So today's episode is Work Smarter. How do you do that? Well, in 2022, the U.S. Surgeon General officially cited toxic workplaces as a hazardous to someone's physical and mental health. And because of that, I'm here to remind you of three reminders for you to use as you are working smarter. First tip, manage your bias and embrace an inclusive culture. We all have biases, right? We all have them. You know, maybe there's a preference that we have to chocolate. I like Reese's Pieces. And sometimes, I don't want to see or think about anything else if the chocolate conversation is happening. That's minimal. Sometimes people have biases and it relates to people and places. And it can affect how we're feeling. Manage your biases by checking them. Remind yourself to give everyone a fair chance. How can you do that? By building an inclusive culture at work. Yeah, having an inclusive conversation, welcoming all people into the conversation, not based upon what you think they should look like in the role, but being considerate of their thoughts. How do you amplify others? Right? Even the softest voice in the room, the soft voice, they need to be heard too. How do you create space? Be caring and considerate of others. Lastly, make sure that as you're building that inclusive culture, that you allow space to evolve and learn. This is a learning space for all of us. Trust me, I know. Next, take rest. And if you remember, a couple episodes ago, we actually talked about taking rest. So this can actually be a bullet for more conversation if you kind of dip back to that past episode. But take rest by not allowing burnout to happen to you. Many of us go and go and go until exhaustion happens. And this can be with things you love. Many times it is with what you love. Like I love inspiring all of you, but I cannot give you more to the point that it's a detriment to my health. Find balance. Give yourself the opportunity to fill your cup with things that bring you joy. So you may enjoy the work that you do, but what else do you enjoy? Work is a little bit your community involvement, the work that you do, your passion, your purpose, that's a piece of you. But you have a whole nother layer that that you have to tap into. So balance yourself out. Lastly, reallocate your work and time. Yeah, because I heard of work-life balance. I'm here to tell you life-work balance, because when it is all said and done, the legacy that you leave behind is what you must keep in mind. What do you want to be said about you? How you made others feel, the time you created for them, the time you created for yourself. It's not going to be about how hard you work at work. It's going to be about a little bit more. How did you pour into yourself and those around you? So I hope you keep that in mind. I hope you remind yourself to manage your biases, to embrace an inclusive culture, that you take rest so that you can avoid burnout, and that you reallocate your work and time so that you can enjoy the life that you were meant to have on purpose, for purpose. You heard me? So as we think it, say it, do it, make sure you tap into these. And remember, I am J.R. McDonald, and I am always here for you, my friends. So tap in with the Hope Center by visiting the website, hopecenterharlem.org. Visit me on my Instagram or everything. I am J.R. McDonald, and I will see you here again very soon. Bye, friends.